Hey fish tank people, today wanted to show you how I clean my discus tank, and this is all about cleaning the weekly process I take pretty much every week, almost a 70% water change. And first I start with the vacuuming of the sand or the gravel. Uh, so pretty much here is where I start sucking up the sand with the python uh, water changer I have. So I go everywhere, pretty much almost all the way, the full tank, to pick up all the debris that is there. So I just go deep, suck it up, and that gets sucked up and gets disposed. So that's pretty much the important process in the whole cleaning of the tank, to suck up the sand for any debris that's there. So I just shake it a little bit, so it's kind of like it just sucks up what is there. So you can see the discus there. They don't like the cleaning process. They go and hide in the corner, and they get a little stressed out too. But that's just for a little while. So this is just the tank from the top that I wanted to show. All my lights being reflected. So yeah, this is the top of the tank. I really like to watch this. It gives a nice view. This is the side of the tank that that kind of I go through the cleaning process. I did a lot of it already, and here is the water being sucked out, and this is the pump I have that I use sometimes, maybe once in a couple of weeks when I don't do the sucking with the python. I use the pressure pump, and then the next step is cleaning inside of the glass. uh, Here is where you have to make sure that anything that is on the inside of the glass gets cleaned up very well. And I use a small sponge, and the water getting sucked out here. It is going outside. Actually, right now it is going into my toilet. So that's my overall tank uh, with those covers. Uh, it is just fun to watch the water getting completely sucked out. So, uh, how long does it take? I think it takes me at least an hour and a half, almost every week, to get the water out. And now you can see the water is actually getting pumped in. I'm sorry, I misstated it. This is the way the water is getting pumped out in that bottle, where I use that bottle for kind of reducing the micro bubbles. And I'll put a video up there to just show it. And here is where I clean out all the floating debris, like plant matter. So I kind of use that net and go everywhere and just kind of pick it up. Uh, it is it is it is like, when you when you have a planted tank, and when you do any kind of trimming, or kind of replanting some trimming, there is a lot of debris that gets left out. So it's good to kind of like take that, because debris in your tank will go into your filter, and then it kind of decomposes, and it creates all kinds of algae issues. So it's better to clean out your tank for all the debris that's floating, and don't leave it just to hang out there. It's not a good practice. So next is cleaning of the glass. Outside of the glass, I just use a normal glass cleaner. Just kind of take a tissue paper, hand tissue paper, kind of like rub it onto the glass, and that's my thermometer. Don't see the temperature. This thermometers are junk. Uh, so I just go over my complete uh, the face of the tank, and kind of do that in a streak, and so that you don't have those streaks left out. So some of the glass cleaners are really good. I mean, you can use your own DIY glass cleaners. Simple thing is your vinegar with water. It's a good glass cleaner. It actually does the same job as it is doing this with this commercial glass cleaner. So if you see, I'm just using a pattern so that I don't leave those streaks out. Uh, so that's how I pretty much go all over to the tank, and then kind of make sure that it has kind of taken out anything that is left out, because normally all the watermarks from the water being kind of stuck in the glass. So you just have to go over and just make sure that that one tissue will go the whole job, and it will not leave. And then you can just go on the sides of the tank and kind of do the same thing, because watching the tank from the side is itself a beauty. So I do that most of the time. I just sit on the side and watch the tank. It's really lovely to see that. So the same thing, the same glass cleaning happens on the other side as well. So I just go on the other side, kind of do my cleaning uh, right there, and that is all done pretty much for the whole tank for that particular day. And then after everything, it is time to just sit back and enjoy that hard work that you just did. It's over for that particular week. So you just sit back, relax, look at the tank, and again, the happy tank factor. You need to feel happy of what you have accomplished with the tank. So, and happy tank, I'll just put a link up there to what I'm talking about. You can see the video. And right now it is just taking that time to look at all the hard work you put in, the kind of patience you have put in the tank, and kind of relax out to kind of enjoy your tank. So that's the overall discus cleaning, or sorry, the discus tank cleaning that I do pretty much every week. And this is, like I said, there's a little bit of work, but I really enjoy it. You can see all the discus coming out. The tank is not disturbed, so they come out and they kind of like the new water that's in the tank, and kind of have that their home. It's a lot cleaner right now for all the trash they did. Anyway, so like and subscribe. Until the next video, bye.